Good day, everyone, and welcome to episode 8 in our series on Transport Fever, Season 2. We're just going to sit here for a minute and watch while one of our trains leaves Wellington Station and another train comes in. And then we're going to get on with today's episode. So we're just going to enjoy a train moment right now. If you didn't have the volume up high for that experience, I would suggest you start the video again and put the volume up really loud, because those trains outbound and inbound, they make a pretty nice noise. Okay, so now we're going to be getting along with episode 8, and we're going to, if I can maneuver my mouse, we're going to go, I'm going to call that west today. I'm going to call that west, and the other side of the river is going to be north. So we're going to come over here because this is where a lot of the action is going to go on today. We're going to come over here to the wonderful town of Trangie. And last time we were here, we started off our oil works. So we've got the refinery going there, and the oil field over here is pumping out crude oil for us. But we've got a bit of a backlog here, 77, and I think that means we need to be moving this stuff a lot faster than we currently are. So first off, what I would like to do is put some more horse and carts, into moving our fuel around. And then secondly, I want to open up a branch line for our train services from Trangie through Gulgong to the very soon to be renamed Princess Risborough. And that's because that's not the sort of name that a town on the western slopes of New South Wales would have. So first off, let's put in some more carts. Well, actually, now let's just go over here for a second. No, that's not telling us much. So we've got 30 there. How many have we got here? We've only got 2 there. So we need to be pushing the crude oil down to the refinery. And that's at the Gulgong oil field. So we've got 77 waiting, and it's line 4. So what we're going to do is immediately put 2 more coaches onto that horse and carts, sorry, and they can be automatic because basically there's only crude that they can pick up from that locale. So we're going to do 2 straight away, and you are going to go to line 4. All right, now we've got that underway. The next step in today's exercise is we want to get our passenger service running down here. Now let's just have a look at the contours that we've got and see how we're going to deal with that. I think we're okay. We run straight down there to a stop, through there, across that section. Now, he said, and into there. It would be, it would be nicer if we could do this. Well, sorry, it would be cheaper if we could do this without having to run a new bridge into there. Although we could also do that as well. Very, very possible. But why pay for... Well, actually, now, is that something we do want to do? No. Maybe we want an extra station. So if we're going to go to the trouble of putting an extra... not an extra station. We're going to go to the trouble of putting an extra platform in. Would it be just as good to put another station in? Station, new bridge. Curve this way. Come round here. Mm-hmm. 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 Do 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 do. Yep, that's what we're going to do. So let's start by looking up here. I think for the effort, we might as well put another station in. And then we run a new line across here. Yeah. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Because it's going to be a heck of a curve coming out of there. Yeah, no. That's what we'll do. We'll put a new station in. Well, that was intuitive and hugely productive. Decision-making processes right there. 117,000. But why not, right? Sure. Okay. That's east, so east of the oil refinery. Yep, east of the oil refinery. Okay, so train track. Now, what type of bridge are you? You are a... Oh, that's interesting. What type of bridge are you? Stone. Yep, you're a stone bridge. All right. I'm okay with stone. Very good. Okay. So far, so good. How's that looking? Okay, and stone bridge, done. So far, you would have to say it's gone amazingly well. $3.78 million. Actually, let's just hold that thought for a second. Down there to there. Actually, we can come out a bit, I think. Yeah, we could risk coming out a bit. Okay, let's put the station in here so that we know where we're heading to. Otherwise, it could, and probably would not go overly well for us. Now, we've got a couple of choices here. Come out a bit. We should probably go to the... we should probably go to the west of you, which means the closer in here, the better. All right, so that could actually be a go. Whoa, hang on, press the wrong button. Don't do that. Do not press the wrong button. All right. That looks not unreasonable. Let's just shift M that back a bit. The fine tuning. Okay. Track. Let's see where we can end up with track. That's pretty good. fact, that's pretty damn good. Yeah, I like that. That's 120 the whole way through. Nice. Nice bit of track laying. Well done, you. Okay, so now down here. Yeah, this is not quite so obvious. But I think one of the first things we should do here is that. And then we're going to put our train on this end of things. Now, let's just have a quick look at that for a minute. That's certainly on the road. And I think I didn't want to do that. That's what happens when you press the wrong button at the wrong time. Okay, I want to do Shift M, N. No, Shift M. Like that. That's better. Okay, well, can't help building the wrong thing in the wrong place sometimes. Okay, so track. Now, track. Track. I think that's track. Got a gradual slope, right? Now, this of course is where the trickiness comes in. Can we train alignment problem, blah, 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 blah. Right, let's just do that. Okay. And we'll come to the train station. We'll go from the train station to there. And I think that is a very good connection. 92. There you go. Now, you are certainly not going to be, no, sorry, you are certainly not going to be Princess Risborough, because that's just ridiculous. And no town in the Western Slopes is going to be called Princess. Seriously. So I think we need to be looking at somewhere near Gulma for a new name for you. I'm just going to do a quick map reference check over here. Ah, look at that. Found it. Gulgong. Now, Gulgong is actually a really nice town. Very charming, very pleasant people, really nice to visit. So if you happen to be out there and you're cruising around the western slopes and plains of New South Wales, I would strongly suggest that you go to these places and check them out, because they're actually quite nice. And many people can be pleasantly surprised. Can be pleasantly surprised by what's happening in the countryside west of the Blue Mountains in New South Wales. So I think we're going to call you Gulgong Terminus. Why isn't that working? Because I moved my cursor? Maybe? Terminus. Right, okay, good. You're a terminus now. Lovely. All right, so now, of course, we need a line. So new line going in. They're going to make a new line for you, Ortia. Oh. And seriously, dude. So we're going from Trangie Halt, I like that name actually, to Gulma, to Gulgong Terminus. Now I think, actually let's should we go back through Gulma? Yeah, why not? We might as well give Gulma the full service. Okay, so that's it. No, it's not. I didn't put the right name on it, did I? Well, okay, what's the line called? Line 7. We need to find line 7 and we need to change line 7, yeah? There is line 7, yeah? So if we're going to change it, we're going to go from Shanghai mid the train. Oh, so mid the train, we gotta put mid the T at the front, yeah? Mid the train. And then we go to Gulgong. Und Gulgong is mit the terminus, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. So that's that one. We've done that. All very good. Apologies to anyone. That's just a hashed up accent. Not really meant to represent anything in particular. So if anyone thinks it's their language, my apologies. It's not directed at you. Or at least not this time anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we got that. And maybe we should put 4 of these guys on there. We got 2.73 million. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still got 2 million in the bank. Yep, that's looking pretty good. This is the train. Set all to line. Changi und Gulgong terminus, yeah? Yeah. Error. Unable. Oh, of course you are. Yep. Guess what we didn't do? We didn't make a path to get from one to t'other. Yeah, so that's going to be a problem. So we're definitely going to have to do it on this side of the line. So we're going to branch off there. So, hang on, we'll branch off over once we cross there. We'll come. Yeah, see that? No. Yeah, I'm okay with 84. And then we need to keep. I'm okay with that. And then we come down here. Yep, and then we cut this way. And just to be on the safe side, we need to put some signals in. So if you're coming out, then you need to stop before you get there. And if you're coming in, well, hold on. If you're coming out from there, you need to stop over here. And if you're coming in, you need to stop down here. I mean, that makes sense, right? Except that you don't even join up, goose. Look what you've done there. Seriously, man. Oh, and there goes the signals as well, right? Good on you. Love how it all works together. Okay, that's better, right? Because you're in there now. Good. Put a signal in, but don't come onto the line if there are other trains there. All right, everybody happy? What's train 10 doing? What's train 10 doing? Show us train 10. Train 10. Okay. Oh, there it is down there. Set line. Changi Gulgong terminus. Error. Hang on. What's the... All right. Hold that thought. Oh, what? All right. Now you just irritate the game. You know, and for no particularly good reason either, as far as I can work out. Yeah, well, the speed on that one's not so great, but you know what? we'll just deal with it because it's a feeder line anyway. Okay, keep catenary, yes. Now, train 10. And don't lie to me, because if you do, I'll find out. Train 10. Why? Because. Right. Right. Train 10. Set line. Unable to find path to stop. Okay. Now I'm starting to get annoyed. Where is the issue? That looks okay. I'm just following the train now, the path. A bit wonky there. But wonky and not being able to reach are two very different things. Okay. Trangie halt. Wait a minute. Did I hook up the wrong one? Trangie halt. Gulma. Gulgong terminus. Gulma. Well, according to me. All right, let's just check this. Make sure that there are no breaks along here. Looks pretty good. All right, so why can't you make it? Aha. We did not consider this. Oh, yes, we did. There it is. It's there. Yep, you can still do that. All right, where's train 10? All right, you need to go to Trangie Gulgong terminus. Error, unable to find path to stop. All right, let's change it then. How about Wellington to Trangie? Can you do that? All right, let's try that. Wellington to Trangie. Okay, we can get you to there, and then when we get you down, actually we need to follow you. Train 10, please. When we get you down to Wellington, we will redirect you, because you then should be able to go to where we want you to go. That's the theory anyway. Yeah, let's just, when we get up here, let's just double check this again. Yep, you're definitely connected there. And you are definitely connected there. Okay. Do we have a signal though? Yep, we got a signal. And probably, just to be on the safe side, let's put another signal right here. Okay, so that's going pretty well. Now we need to hook you up to a road, as in by doing this. How's that look? Pretty crappy, but you know what? I'm okay with it. Now, do you cover the bus stop, or does the bus stop cover you? And do you cover the bus stop? I'm going to go with yes. I am going to go with yes on that one. And where's train 10? Still waiting. Okay, while we're waiting, ooh, look at you, you've got people waiting. We're going to give you another buff, I think, by you, and put you on, hang on, get rid of that. That put you on the Trangie Road 1. Yep, okay. Here we go. Train 10's on its way down. Right, now let's go over to Gulma. Now, where are all the... Yeah, look at you. That's going to be an issue, isn't it? All right, let's sort Gulma out. Need to get Gulma going. No, no. Never known a... What is with the curve? What is with the curve? Come on, people, stop with the curving. I'll accept the curve in those circumstances, but seriously, stop with the curving. All right, now we need to go and put a bus route in here. So obviously we're going to need a depot. Every town should have a depot. That's how I see the world. Town, depot. Depot, town, right. And then we're going to put in some tram stops or bus stops on the right hand side, because that's the way we travel. I think we should probably come down here. And we should probably go along here maybe. Let's just go over there and make sure we're on the right side of the road. Yes. And then I think we should come up here. Yep. And that should be it. Right, so who doesn't need to put a line in now? Well, nobody, I don't know. Right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and you're not line 7. Nobody knows that more than me. You are in fact, somebody who we know called, actually let's just, okay, line 7, thank you, line 7. Gulma Road 1. Okay, everybody happy with that? Very good. All right, 1 by road vehicle. Get a 5. Where are you? There you are. Gulma Road 1. All right, well, that's happening. Now, where are you? Let's just go and have a quick look. You're just outside of Geary. I wonder if we can redirect you at this stage to Trangie Gulgong Terminus. No path. No path. Well, it seemed like it accepted it. So, all right, we're going to Trangie Gulgong Terminus. Thought a wee way to go before we even get to where the action's happening. Okay, so we've done Gulma, so now we need to do good old Gulgong. Now, right, we need to clean up your roads a bit. First one is that one. Second one is that one. We could, no, we'll go, we won't do that. This one, yep. That's okay. All right. So now we'll drop in a depot. Every town a depot. Then we'll put in some bus and tram stops, right hand side of the road. Thank you very much. Right there. Right hand side of the road. Yeah. Right hand, okay. Right hand side of the road. Right hand side of the road. Right hand side of the road. There. Right hand side of the road. What about right there? What about we turn the thing so we can see what we're doing? How about there? That makes more sense. Yep. And okay, so that's that. So we're going to put in a new line when you kindly get out of the way so we can actually see what we're doing. And yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. That pretty much covers the entire town, doesn't it? Right. Where'd it go? It's not even there. I didn't put the line in. Seriously? Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3. They're not in, are they? Maybe, just maybe, we should put another one down there. Right. Yep. 4, 5. And then it goes from 5 back to 6. Is that right? Yes, it does. Okay, but you are not line 7. You are Gulgong Road 1. Very good. And we should put a road vehicle onto Gulgong Road 1, which isn't there, unless I'm not looking properly. No, don't see it. Did I do something wrong? Gulgong Road Depot, that line all. Did it not rename? Okay, hold on. Line 7. Why didn't it rename? Okay, hold on. Gulgong Road 1. Probably because I didn't do that. That's probably why. Okay, that's good. All right, that's fine. That's happening. Gosh, we already got a guy at the station. Where's 10? No path. No path. No path. All right, hold on. Wellington. Let's go back to Wellington Trangie. Okay, I do not understand why you cannot get to there. Trangie, Gulgong Terminus, right? Okay. There's got to be something about the connection along here. What's that? No, train, track, Right, double check you. Yep, you're good. Okay. So, actually, you know what? Let's go and look at it this way. You would think if there was a break, I could see it. I don't understand. That looks pretty good to me. Right, hold on. Let's just put this up to 2. I just want to get this train to the station. The other thing I could do is just to make sure it gets there, is do this. No, on a track. So we could send it all the way through there and then bring it off. Like so. Yep. And then, in fact, what we could do is have one block on this side and another block there. Okay. All right. All right. Why are you waiting? It's funny how every time I get to the point where I want to have a look at this stuff, when I go and have a look at it, it starts moving. Not that I get suspicious by things like that, but you could. All right, now you should go rocketing through here. All right. Rocketing through. Very good. All right, let's speed up. We'll go to full speed now, and we'll close this and this. What have we got going on over here? Right, you're waiting. The track will be clear in just the tickity-boo, and you can move on. Very good. All right, now as soon as you get into Wellington, we're going to try and get you. Now what? Yep, a train. Let's well, while we're here, we're well over 30 minutes in. Let's see if we can't get a shot, shall we? Let's see if we can't get a shot. We'll take that all the way down there. See what this looks like when it comes home. I didn't even noticed it before, but the town of Wellington's on quite an elevation, or at least the station is anyway. A Junkers F-13. Good German aircraft. Ah, yes, the smell of the smoke and the dust and the soot everywhere. Gotta love it. All right, let's bring you back up here because we've got a bit of work to do on you. We'll go back up to 2, get you into the station, and then the minute you get over here, we're going to see if we can change your route or your line that you're assigned to. And we will do that as soon as you pass the points, I think. Because I think that the problem it's having, just thinking about it for a second, is that it may not be able to calculate going into a terminating station or a terminus and then backing out and taking a different route. I think that might be the problem we're having there. And I think it just worked. I think that we have identified that issue. All right, so if you happen to be a developer, not that I'm thinking that you should, but you possibly could, consider the option of putting trains into terminus stations and then bringing them out on a different line to complete their designated journey. Now, we've got one there. Right. And then this set up here. So hopefully that's going to work. Now, how's our oil going? Holy gazoolies, we're still on. Okay, we've got to get some more out there. Let's just go back here a sec. We'll buy some more road vehicles, horse and cart, and I think we'll get another 2. And we will just pop them on. No, we're not going to upgrade you. We will pop you on line 4. And away you go. Okay. All right, so what we'll do, we'll get this engine in, go up to all here. We'll just start it running on our line. And then I think we're going to call it an episode. How are we doing passenger-wise here? Oh, look at you. You are, wow, you got 14. Okay. Trangie Road 1. What's Trangie Road 1 got? Okay, Trangie Road 1. Trangie Road 1 has 3 vehicles. Whoa, look at you. Okay. 3 vehicles. Trangie Road 1. Well, you're not doing a very good job. Well, you are doing a good job. Trangie Road 1. Let's have a look at your stats too, by the way. Trangie Road 1. Well, yeah. What's the line look like over time, though? Finances. Generally profitable. Generally. Yeah, generally profitable. I think we should add another vehicle. Trangie Road 1. Let's have a look at you for a second. We'll go vehicle. 16 years. Finance replacement. Okay, let's replace you with... What have you got? You're 5. You're 6. Let's replace you with you. And we'll replace you at 125%. And we're going to turn you on. And in the meantime... Oh, the crocodile! Oh, I love the crocodile! Oh, man. Okay, we got to get into goods. In the meantime, let's buy a new road vehicle. Yeah. And did we buy you? Yeah, we did. And we're going to put you on Trangie Road 1. Okay, all right, very good. All right, where's train 10? I've lost train 10 now. Getting quite difficult to keep track of everything at the minute. Imagine what it's going to be like when we get really complicated. Ooh, look at that. Where are you? You're heading into Gulma. Okay, that's good. Ooh, look at you go. Ooh, you stopped at Gulma and you have 9 passengers. Excellent. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stay on this guy until he gets to Gulgong. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call this an episode. Morning, rugby. Yeah, mumble. Very good. Well, another milestone, ladies and gentlemen. This is our first train into Gulgong. An auspicious occasion for the town and a wonderful opportunity for country New South Wales. Wow, look at that. We've got passengers. How many? 14. Nice. Well, everyone, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. As you know, there's a like button. There's also notification bells so that you'll be informed when new videos hit the channel. And there's the next level, the one that you need to go to. That's right, the subscription. You can do it. And even if you choose not to do it, you're still welcome here whenever you want to drop by. It's that kind of a channel. So I hope you stay well, and I will look forward to seeing you in our next video. But until then, from Grumpy It's Gamer, it's bye for now.